Hey and welcome to Tech Tips with me, Jacob. Today we have a Yolobox Ultra update. They have added quite a few little updates to it, so now we're going to go through and see what's new and improved. So first of all, here on the overlays site, if you press plus and go into lower thirds, and you can press rolling captions. In the bottom here, you can now choose slide direction from left to right or right to left. So depending on your language, you read from different directions, so now it is the proper way for that language. So Japanese and Hebrew and quite a few others read opposite. So now you can also have proper rolling graphics. Awesome! And if I go to the Go Live button, they have also added a little prompt, because it has happened more than once for almost everybody who's done this, that you've forgotten to record when you've gone streaming. So now you can add, while you go streaming, it'll instantly record as well. Also in the folder structure, they're now going to be collected in one folder, all of the recordings from this event, which is pretty nice. Otherwise you get to look for them quite a bit. Alright, there we go. Is there anything else I can check out on when I'm on this page? Because then I have to hop back to the other one. In the settings menu, you can now go. Well, first of all, they've restructured the settings menu completely. So now streaming mode has the services, and the encoding settings are in here now. You have your record settings on the record button here. The video settings, video source settings has both the layout and the click to switch. Wasn't really what I was looking for. There. In the local video settings, you now have both the what to do when you start it and if it's going to loop or not in the play mode. They've also separated HDMI out and USB-C out, so now you know the different settings for each. In the HDMI out, they've added a couple of different features. So if you have a screen connected via HDMI, you can pick to have program out, which is then the main screen. You have mirror out, which is everything you see with all of the settings and everything. And then you have multi-view out, which you can set in different configurations, but it's all your video inputs. So if I push there and then I push here, you can see I have now different layouts I can choose with the multi-view as well. So if I have a lot of graphics or videos and such, I can add them in here and I can see them all as well. When we're talking about the sources, now you can actually also add a website, and you can move it around a different way. So if you push the little hand button, you can zoom in and have a specific piece of the screen on. And you push the little button, now that's going to be the screen I have. I can also rotate the screen, or I can update the screen actually, sorry. There, zoom in, zoom out, move it around, so you don't only have to be locked to the overlay you had before. It was your option before. Now it's in a video input instead of just an overlay, which is pretty sweet. All right, there we go. If I hop out now, because I need my other settings, if I hop back, exit streaming mode, see if you stay with me, and hop back one more and go into monitor mode. Done. Here in the bottom, as you can see, there's a couple of different things you can use. Here you have background music. So you just add a little music track on your SD card, pop it in, and then you can just pick one and add. Or actually, if you push add, you can choose from USB drive or SD card, and you pick which one you want, say yes, done. And you have your volume up here in the top, so if you feel that it's too loud, you can dampen it a little bit like so. And then you have your little playlist here. You can shuffle, do one at a time, rotate the entire, repeat the one song, repeat the playlist, and then shuffle. So you can have your background music go up and down and back and forth and all of these things. Here to the right, we also have another update. It is the transitions. So now the transitions has its own little folder here, so you can add your fade and cut, fade to black as well up here, your durations and such. And I believe if I push and hold in on the button, on this settings wheel, you can have a specific transaction on the video input that you like. So if you want to have a fancy transition on this one per se, you can set a transition simple zoom or window slide or anything specifically for only this shot, and the rest of them can have the standard one. All right, if you want to just follow along, then you press follow the system settings and then you're done. Pretty sweet. Another thing you can do now is if you want to do picture in pictures, you can press settings and let's see here, duplicate, where are you? Replicate. So now I have two of the same input. So if I wanted to add video sources now, I can do let's say news layout maybe, and I want this one and this one there, and yeah, pretty much I can set them in as a picture in picture like so, and now I can have a news layout. So if I had a guest here with me, we can have a close-up, and that would become this picture in picture instead. But now I only have myself, so now I am me and myself in the shot. So these are most of the features that have been added to the Ultra. There are some bug fixes in the background as well, but there's also one more thing I can show you. If I slide from top to bottom, I now have a overview, so I can see what my Wi-Fi is, what kind of Bluetooth I have attached to it, what my CPU is doing at the moment, the temperature of my unit, how much memory is left on the cards, what resolution and bitrate I have prepared as well. So I can just slide down during everything and just make sure that I'm on the right Wi-Fi, for example, and I can control my brightness and my headphone volume as well. I have it up here on the slider, make the brightness as well there. Pretty awesome. I love that Yolobox always listens to the users and add prompts and updates as they go. We're just going to go into a little side jump now and hop into the YoloStream website. We're going to add donation pages. So if you have people or events that you want to be funded by other people, you can add a donation link to your stream. So we're going to show you how to do that. We're going to do PayPal and Ko-fi. Ko-fi is a site that is popular among streamers to get support, where you can set donation to set amounts, monthly or open amounts. So what you do is you go into ko-fi.com, so that's K-O and fi.com with that line in between. And then how you're planning to earn, if you're going to do donations or membership incomes or sales or such. And you can choose an image so you can see what your page is going to look like. Then you choose your interest, what you're going to be talking about, so people who are interested can find you. Can do a little bio and describe what you're going to do. So we're going to add our PayPal account there. They want permission to connect your PayPal to your Ko-fi. Then you just follow the prompts and the settings on the website of how you want people to donate, what currency to use, and such. And then when you go back to your page, on the top here it says share, and that's where you copy your link for later to put into the YoloStream website. So we're gonna hop over to PayPal, and you can just go up and write donate/buttons in your PayPal account, and then you can create a customize button right there in the middle. Then you write what people can see, your name, what kind of button you want, how big it's going to be, what language it's going to be, what your organization is, and how you want it to look when people push the link. There you go, and then you save it when you're done. There, and then you press here to get the link, and there is your link you need later for YoloStream as well. Now hop over to YoloCast. If you're in here, you can create an event, or you can do it in the Yolobox and use one that is already there. Then you go into edit event, and on the advanced side up here to the right, you can enable donations. And here is where you're gonna poke in your Ko-fi link. You just paste it there in the top layer, right so. Or if you're gonna do your PayPal one instead, you do other external sites and just paste your donate to PayPal instead. There you go. If you go into copy link, and you can just show it up here if you paste it in, you can see in the bottom here, there's your donate link. And if you push it, it brings you to your PayPal or your Ko-fi, depending on which one you put in. And if you're gonna embed it into your website, you go into embedded playlist. You choose the event that you just created, and then you go into integration functions and make sure that collection donations is clicked in. And then you can just copy and paste your link into your website right there. All right, guys, that's very handy actually to be able to add a donation link to your streams as well, to help get your channel supported as well, and you know, get people involved. So if you're a charitable organization, it's like a key to get donations. It is a good way to funnel it to your bank account and not having to receive checks by mail or anything like that. Super easy to give, super easy to receive. All right, guys, that's all for now, and I really hope that you liked this video. And you know, like and subscribe and all that, and ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of our content. And well, comment if you want. Any questions at all, just go ahead. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.